was going to wait till I got home, but I've run into absolute bumper-to-bumper stopped traffic. And it says it's going to be 38 minutes to go 1 mile. So 5 lanes, 4 of them are closed. So yeah, I got that to look forward to. So I didn't get a chance to review anything. So all I'm going to do is I will go over the bands I saw today. How's that? That's unreasonable enough. So I was in Asbury Park today, Asbury Park, New Jersey, and I saw bands at the See Here Now Music Festival 2025. My bands I got to see 5 bands today. So the first band I got to see was UB40. I've seen UB40 before. UB40 is a long-running English reggae and pop band, basically, from Birmingham. They started in 1978. They're known for their diverse and ethnic lineup. They've sold over 70 million albums worldwide, and one of the most successful reggae bands of all time. The band's name, UB40, stands for Unemployment Benefit Form 40, and that was the application form for unemployment that the band members filled out during the period of high unemployment in the UK in the late 70s. So that's where they actually got their name from. They were formed and catalyzed after founding members Ali Campbell received a cash settlement from a pub brawl and used it to buy instruments for his friends, initially an instrumental group. They developed a unique jazz dub reggae sound that appealed to disillusioned youth. Well, they should be fine because we have lots of disillusioned youth now. UB40 sound blends reggae, pop sensibilities, and their politically charged early work gave them more commercially successful cover songs. Chart success, UB40 has scored over 50 singles on the UK charts and had considerable international success. They are tied with Madness for the most weeks spent by a group on the UK singles chart during the 1980s. UB40 is known for their hit songs, original songs, and massively successful cover songs. They've got Red Red Wine, I Can't Help Falling in Love with You, Kingston Town, I Got You Babe, Food for Thought, which they played all today. Internal split and diversion of the band. Blah, blah, blah. Ali Campbell left. Originally UB40 band members featuring Ali, blah, 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 blah. All right, so that was the first band I saw today, UB40, and they were great. Really enjoyed that. Had a really, really, really fun time with UB40 today. It was definitely, I mean, the show is on the beach, so you can't not have a beach vibe with, I'm red because it's just dead stop traffic. Yeah, I've got a mile to go, and it tells me it's going to take me, let's see, 4151. It's going to take me over 20 minutes to go a mile. 5 lanes, bumper to bumper stop traffic. Anyway, what's up, Melon? Just stuck in backed up traffic. All right, second band I saw today was ZZ Top. ZZ Top was hilarious. So basically, ZZ Top originated in ready for this one? 1969, I believe. Friggin' 50 years ago. So, of course, everyone knew every single song. They have like 16 albums. So every song, everyone's playing with it. It was, a rock show, for sure. The lineup was classic guitars of Billy Gibson and, of course, Dusty Hill and Frank Beard. Now, the problem is that one of them isn't there. The band has sold millions of albums and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2004. Gibson and Hall have always been known for their matching and long beards, hats, and sunglasses. After Dusty Hill's death, longtime guitar technician Elwood Francis took it over. That's who they replaced it with, guitar tech. So since he knew what he was doing, why not? What up? What up? Where am I? I'm on the New Jersey Garden State Parkway. 83, the Eliminator album propelled him into international stardom through MTV's hit music video, Give Me Good Luck, Give Me All Your Lovin', and Sharp Dressed Man in Legs. They played all of those tonight at the music festival in Asbury Park. The live album Raw was released in 2022 as a soundtrack for the documentary That Little Old Band from Texas. The much less likely possibility is the music of the German rap artist named Z-Top, so hence why this is ZZ Top. All right, so that was the second of the 5 bands that I got to see today. I saw Inhaler, but I didn't really get a chance to see too much Inhaler. So that was the 2 bands right there. Then we got to see Alabama Shakes. Alabama Shakes was great. Okay, they were awesome. Also an American rock band. They reunited in 2024 after years-long hiatus. Released new music and announced their 25 tour. They originated in Athens, Alabama, and they're known for the blend of blues rock and southern rock and soul. They were formed as the group in 2009 under the name The Shakes. Gained attention in music blogs, labels, and pointing out demos online. The breakthrough album in 2012 basically got them recognized with Boys and Girls. And it featured the hit single Hold On, which Rolling Stones named as the best song of the year. The album earned them multi-Grammy nominations. The continued success was their second album, Sound and Color, from 2015. It debuted in #1 in the Billboard 2000 and the Billboard 200. It earned the band 3 Grammy Awards, including Best Rock Song for Don't Wanna Fight. The solo projects and the hiatus that were taken happened when Brittany Howard released her critically acclaimed solo album, Jamie, in 2019, and What Now in 2024. The reunion in late 24, the band is now a trio, rated with surprise live performances, continuing with that. So Brittany Howard in the band. In August 2020, Alabama Shakes released Another Life, the first new single in a decade, and coincided with the 2025 reunion tour across the United States, which this was part of the reunion tour, which was amazing. So good to see Alabama Shakes play today. All right, next on my list, okay, on the list of the bands that I got to see was LCD Sound System. Now, I've seen LCD Sound System a couple times. They were really good tonight. They were really into it. The crowd was great. Oh, hang on, I just bumped that out of there. That's dumb. I had LCD Sound System, but then I just lost it. Hold on, I put it back in. I erased what I was doing. Nope, that's LVD. My God, it's hard to drive when you've got bumper-to-bumper traffic and I'm trying to pay attention. All right, back. Sorry. So they're a dance punk electronic band, which we already knew if you've ever heard LCD Sound System. What's going on here? Oh, that lane's closed too. Jesus, 5 lanes of highway and they're all freaking closed. This is crazy. I cannot believe how long this is taking to drive these few miles. Anyway, they were founded in 2002 by James Murphy, still lead singer. The group is known for blending disco, pop, punk, and electronic sounds with the wryly humorous and poignant lyrics. After a high-profile farewell show in 2011, the band reunited in 2015 and has been active in new music and regular dates since. Now, I saw them when they played at Brooklyn Steel, which was really, really great. It was an amazing show at Brooklyn Steel. LCD Sound System in 2005 with their self-titled album featured breakthrough single Daft Punk is playing on My House and received a Grammy nomination. The Sound of Silver was in 2007, critically acclaimed. The album had fan favorites and included tracks of All My Friends and Somewhere Great. So we heard those tonight. Oh, that guy was driving in the breakdown lane and the cops just pulled him over. Shouldn't do that. See, look, whoop, police. The new album in 2025 and late 24, James Murphy revealed that the band is working on the new album with the single X-Ray, which they played tonight, X-Ray Eyes, serving as a preview. The 25 tour, which the band's performing now, included festival appearances and residencies. So that's it. They did announce that they're going to do another residency at the Knockdown Center in Queens in November and December. So if you ever want to see a residency of that band, go for it because they're amazing. Their schedule includes the See Here Now Festival and the Portobello Festival, plus shows in a Hollywood Bowl with special guest Pulp. So yes, I got to see that one tonight, which was great. Yes, it is Jeffrey Dahmer. Thank you so much. The last band I got to see tonight. Oops, hold on. I got to go back to my little thing here because I'm still stuck in all the traffic. Was Hozier. Hozier headlined the See Here Now festival tonight. Police reported ahead. No kidding. Is that what's going on? Is that why the 5 lanes are closed on the parkway? So Andrew, John, Hozier, Brian, who I got to meet. We met him when he actually just came out with his first single. He came to the radio station years ago. He was born in 1990, and historically he's known as just Hozier, and he's an Irish singer-songwriter. It's characterized by a blend of blues and soul, folk and rock. His global recognition was debuted in 2013 when his first album came out, when, of course, his single, Take Me to Church, which was nominated for a Grammy Award and the Song of the Year in 2015. Hozier's music is heavily influenced by his parents' blues and jazz records, and the lyrics often incorporate religious and literary themes. He had a lot of political statements in his video boards tonight. That's what was going on with Hozier tonight. His lyrics are known for their vivid imagery, social commentary, and exploration of complex subjects. So yes, there was definitely some of that going on tonight, without a question. Like I said, had a lot of political messaging going on in the back of the stage. Hang on, I'm gonna deal with this exit ramp. It looks like I might actually get off the highway, which would be great. Got more police. See, look, police everywhere. Yay, woo, police. But actually I get to exit. Sweet. Oh my God, this traffic was crazy. Literally, that was over half an hour to go a mile. Crazy. Insane. In 2014, his self-titled debut album featured the international hit Take Me to Church. We all know about that one, because if you don't, then you were living in a cave or under a rock. Whoa, bro, you can't stop in the middle of the road here. That's not cool. Wow, you're an idiot. That was dumb. God, they literally stopped in the middle of the road. Yay, I'm out of traffic. Sweet. Woo! All right. Of course, well, I got to close this window. So yes, we all know about his first single, Take Me to Church. And that's, of course, what he closed with tonight, because why not? The audience was into it. They were singing and chanting. It was great. Wasteland Baby came out in 2019, his second studio album. Charted as #1 in the Billboard 200, because, again, why wouldn't it? Because everyone was all about the Hozier. Unreal Unearth in 2023. It debuted #1 in Ireland and the UK. The deluxe version is available in 2024. And the Unheard EP 2024 contained the song Too Sweet, which became his first single to reach #1 in Ireland, the US, and the UK. So there you go. He's very much into activism. Hozier uses his platform for various social and political causes. As I said, he was very much doing that tonight. There was a lot of social messaging on his screens. So that's what was going on. So tomorrow, whoops, sorry, it got really dark in here, didn't it? There we go. All right. So tomorrow, we've got a full day, including Blink-182, TV on the Radio, Lenny Kravitz, Sublime, what else? Four Non-Blondes. Wow, that's a lot of traffic. And there was a couple others. So, going to be a really good rock show tomorrow. So today was basically a practice day when it came to the show, because tomorrow is going to be nonstop. It starts at about 3 o'clock and it'll go all the way through 10:30. Band after band after band, no breaks. So it's definitely a full festival day, running from stage to stage to check out all of the live music at the See Here Now Festival, Asbury Park, New Jersey. So super excited for that one. I ran into 3 people I know. 500 miles away, I ran into 3 people I know. Again, I had someone come running up to me like, Randy! I'm like, holy crap, that is amazing to run into someone 500 miles away. And then I saw somebody else who was working, of all things, they're working a promotion for Corona beer. And then someone that lives here in New Jersey that I'd known forever was like, I'm like, oh my God, that's hilarious. So again, 3 people, 500 miles away from home at a festival, I run into people I know. Small world, without a question. That is just the way it goes. All right, so I appreciate everybody for being here tonight. Thank you so much. I will do this again tomorrow. Hopefully I won't get stuck in all the traffic. I'll try and schedule this a little earlier so I can get back. I was going to do it from my normal studio location, but unfortunately, that just wasn't going to happen. There was no way I was going to get it in before midnight because of the fact that stuck in traffic to go 1 mile, literally 1 mile for more than half an hour was crazy. And getting out of the show as late as I did, that didn't allow for me to get to the studio either. So tomorrow I'll schedule this again. We'll do this live. And we'll talk about the shows, including Lenny Kravitz, Blink-182, Sublime, Four Non-Blondes. What else I said? There was a couple other ones. Oh, TV on the Radio. So excited for some of these bands. Tomorrow's going to be an absolutely amazing full day and should be stupendous for some rock and roll. So thank you. Appreciate you all so much as always. Look forward to seeing you guys very soon, like tomorrow. And as per usual, what are we going to do? We're going to fade to black. We have faded to black. Thank you. All right, now how to end the stream. All right, I have to unfade the black. I don't know how to end the stream here. That's hilarious. All right, there we go. All right, now I'm ending the stream.